On April 30th, 1789, George Washington stood on a balcony in New York City. He placed his hand on a Bible and swore to uphold the Constitution as the first president. This marked the beginning of a uniquely American tradition. The presidential inauguration was born. Washington's inauguration was a simple affair, a far cry from the grand events we see today. Yet it established the essential elements of the ceremony: the peaceful transfer of power, the oath of office, and the inaugural address all began that day. The choice of New York City as the location held significance. It was a bustling center of commerce and culture. It symbolized the new nation's aspirations. Washington's journey to New York was a triumphal procession. It demonstrated the people's support for their new government. Following Washington's lead, subsequent inaugurations solidified key traditions. The oath of office became a sacred ritual, administered by the Chief Justice. The inaugural address evolved into a platform for presidents to articulate their vision. Early inaugurations were marked by simplicity and solemnity, reflecting the founders' desire for a government grounded in civic virtue. Presidents often used their addresses to emphasize unity and the common good. John Adams, in his 1797 inaugural address, stressed the importance of the Constitution, calling it the most excellent constitution of government. Thomas Jefferson, in his 1801 address, famously declared, "We are all Republicans, we are all Federalists." In 1801, the nation's capital moved to Washington, D.C. This shift also brought a change in the location of presidential inaugurations. The newly constructed Capitol building became the setting for these ceremonies. The move to Washington, D.C. symbolized a young nation's westward expansion and reflected a desire for a permanent seat of government. The Capitol building, still under construction, represented the ongoing work of building a nation. Thomas Jefferson's second inauguration, held in the Capitol building in 1805, marked a turning point. It was a more subdued affair, reflecting the solemnity of the occasion. Jefferson, dressed in everyday attire, walked to the Capitol, symbolizing his commitment to Republican simplicity. Over the centuries, presidential inaugurations have evolved into grand spectacles. Millions watch on television and online. Parades, balls, and concerts add to the festivities. Modern inaugurations reflect the nation's growth and global influence. They blend tradition with contemporary elements. The ceremonies showcase American music, fashion, and culture. Despite their evolution, inaugurations retain their core significance. They reaffirm the peaceful transfer of power, a cornerstone of American democracy. They offer a moment of unity and national purpose. The enduring traditions remind us of the nation's founding ideals and inspire hope for the future.